All right, so you buttholes are in Bedlam, and Brujah. Oh no, you're on your way to Bedlam because aren't you in? Yeah, you're in a magic space balloon.
Yep.
Because can the wicker basket hold the hippo after you guys just fought a bunch of werewolves? Because that's the question we need to ask. So for me, that's just a weird place to draw the line. So.
Oh shit! Yeah, I should have thingy up. Oops. One second, I'm mentally behind.
What the fuck does your pick anime cat girl? What? Oh, god damn it, Joe.
I apologize for nothing.
I read that with my own eyes.
What? I'm thoroughly confused. What's going on?
Look at his username. No, not his username. His avatar picture.
Oh, right.
Anime cat girl picture for proof.
Yeah, so to dismiss my opinions outright.
How come giraffes are real, but fucking cat girls aren't? That's just not funny.
Oi, D&D.
All right, you guys fight a giraffe.
Right.
Yes, D&D.
We're not heading down the rabbit hole of talking about how giraffes
do
fight
a
again.
Fuck ton of damage.
Yeah. No, it's not. I don't care about giraffes fighting. I'm just mad that they exist. If you told me a giant 50-foot neck, polka dot horse monster is real, but a unicorn wasn't, I didn't know which one was which. I wouldn't have picked a giraffe, bro. A horse with a horn is way more plausible. Okay. So you guys have been tasked with eradicating the Runny Eye clan.
Yes.
The baboon sits down in Bedlam, and Brujah just kind of fucks off to the inn, to the meat hall.
Was there any more direction given? I thought he was going to take us somewhere.
He did. He took you to Bedlam.
Yeah, beyond that.
Well, you can ask him more information, but no, that's pretty much all Brujah was willing to tell you at the point. You need to go eradicate the Holy See has paid you to go eradicate the Runny Eye clan.
Yep. Commit ethical genocide. That's where we're at.
And that's the thing. It's ethical genocide because they get to come back.
Yeah, it's sort of like eviction by proxy.
Yeah, except you get to use a really big stick.
Yeah. So I guess we follow Brujah. We go into the pub. Naturally, the two dwarves begin drinking. Oh wait, no, you're not a dwarf anymore.
No, the dwarf died.
I'm a hippo.
I drink then.
Yeah,
alone, sadly.
You made a more different dwarf. The other two died.
Yeah.
In a tragic boating accident.
Yeah, the tragic fucking water elemental drowning. Yeah, just get a drink, walk up next to Brujah and go, so, where are the Running Eye clan?
Go to the Holy See and find a broker and get it. Well, I did my part. He's already deep in his cups.
I thought you were our broker.
In Bedlam.
Alright. If I remember rightly, Holy See is one of the other places that we have to get on the boat that takes us between worlds.
The magic space thingy? Yeah.
Yeah. The one that will get mad if they find out someone's a lycanthrope, which is no longer a problem anymore. But
currently.
Well, there was no screening in the Bedlam side. That was only at the Combine.
Right. Okay. So I guess we wander to the boat, find out how much it's going to cost us to get sent over to the Holy See.
Okay, you guys head to the airship terminal, and passage to the Holy See is free.
Oh,
It is the take advantage. Like, oh no, all passage to the Holy See is covered by the Holy See itself.
Okay.
neat.
That way you can always find your way back to God.
Okay, so I guess we head over to the Holy See. We enjoy a nice crab free raid.
Adventure.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I mean it's a nice ship. Nothing special. It's very plain. There's hammocks down in the hold for everybody. There's about 50, including you guys. But it's not exactly spacious. But you're not cramped in there. Like,
look, as long as I'm not getting cramped, don't care.
yeah. Well, technically the crabs weren't your problem, anyways. But well, they were when they started eating your head.
Eating my head.
Yeah.
Well, previous you had.
Yeah, that wasn't your head. What are you talking about?
Mm.
That was the cleric who spent more time unconscious than conscious.
Accurate, but also fuck you.
Sounds like a typical cleric.
Yeah. So, the trip to the Holy See is fairly uneventful. I have to sneeze.
Did it take at least 8 hours?
Yes.
Because I'd like my spell slots back.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Spell
it took at least
I'd like-
8 hours later. It took 8 hours and 3 minutes.
Specific.
Yes.
I don't know why I pressed it. I had like everything still. Yeah,
Alright.
I guess we're ready to fuck as soon as we get off the boat.
Yep. Pulling in to the Holy See, into the agnostic quarter.
Oh wait, this was the place where we have to abide by the fucking rules of every religion simultaneously. Fuck.
I'm not agnostic, I'm an atheist.
We forgot to buy a guide.
Wouldn't that? We just talk to people here. They obviously will have a tourist thing here.
Talking
I
is
mean, we
their religion.
still we also
need to
have the
respect them.
Loki decks.
Yeah, we also have that.
Okay, Dex, is there anything that you have to be aware of? Like doing. Is there anything we shouldn't do to avoid it?
Does the
wrath
Loki
of-
decks have a natural language AI?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was far more specific and far more quirky.
There are over 147 separate religions. Each has
I
their
just don't
own
remember
section.
it sounding like that.
Each has their own section. Rules and laws change as you enter each new religious section. The Holy See itself is made up of the 12 primary religions.
I made a voice with a Wookiee deck.
Can I just kill everyone here?
Already starts firing into fucking church crowds. Are you sure?
Look,
Are you shooting more, please?
we've done this before. We're not doing it again.
Fucking furry hating atheists, man. I swear to God.
Okay.
We've
Can we just
done
leave them
this.
behind?
Which dragon were you,
Clearly.
Artie?
Huh?
What dragon were you? What color?
Silver.
Not anymore. You're a blue eyes white supremacist dragon.
I just asked a question.
Look, you start lifting them hands and you're going in a ditch.
So-
Keep your hand. Keep your hands below your waist.
Yeah. And there is a like a help kiosk, and it looks like they've got. It's actually rather large, and it's filled with hundreds of different holy scriptures for purchase.
Okay, so I guess we head over. We find which ones are the main 12, and we pick them up.
Oh.
Right. Walk over to ask the.
Well, how you doing there?
Howdy.
What can I help you with today?
Midwestern bumpkins.
What would the 12 main religion have be?
Oh, yeah, you don't need to worry about that here. The trick is that the major religions kind of have a thing where they're each respected in each other's quarters. It's the minor religions you need to worry about. As they,
Right.
I guess the easiest way to explain it is it's kind of like gang territory.
Right.
Except instead of being stabbed by a gang of hoodlums, you're going to be stabbed by a priest.
Yeah, sacrificed to lords of the underworld and stuff like that. But it all depends. There's a sect where everyone's naked, and that's pretty weird. It's fun on a Tuesday.
Okay, how do I get there?
Why specifically on a Tuesday?
Oh. You might not be ready for that.
Okay, how do I get there?
Yeah, I hope you brought your own olive oil.
Of course.
Yeah, there's some guy named Barry. I'd look out for him. Especially you.
Honestly, we're just going to hear Latin music sometime, and immediately he's going to turn up, and it's just going to be the final boss battle of the thing. He's just going to be tracking us through every dimension, every time. He's just going to be that. He's going to be trailing us.
It's going to show up when we least expect it.
Is there a place that's got mainly centaurs? I feel like there's safety in numbers.
Well, I
But
mean,
then I don't-
I'm sure that there's small little household religions like, oh, we're only centaurs here, but we don't know about them. We try to keep track, but you got to remember, the gods are very real. Like, they make their presence known. And their power and such is divided upon the worship that they receive. The problem is let's say there's a minor god, and he's at war with another minor god, and then one of them gets wiped out. That religion is now gone, which leaves a power vacuum, and then a little minor religion will probably, start up in that area. It's, we do our best to keep track of everything, but, it's hard. It's hard.
Is there a sector on there for Celestian, the god of stars and wonders?
I mean, I'm sure. It's usually safer to stay to the 12 major sections, because they have we'll call it a religious ceasefire, where they do their best to respect each other's beliefs, even if, they obviously don't.
Right.
You've got, you got your god of nature, your god of the heavens, your god of the underfolk. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? We call this the agnostic quarter because it's like a not necessarily a holy ground, but if you wanna do your god stuff, do it not where people are first showing up.
Just wondering if there's anything we shouldn't do in the way we act.
Oh, that varies very heavily from place to place. Once again, if you stay out of the... they're not slums, but if you stay out of the civilian...
Not the nice
quarters,
areas.
Yeah, you there, like I said, the rules can change from household to household.
If it
Right.
feels like if we were in a wagon and we had to pull the wagon's windows up, that's the kind of neighborhood we should avoid.
Yeah, unless it's the neighborhood where rolling your windows up is an affront to the god of wind, and then they stab you.
Oh. Right. Okay. Is there a place where adventurers tend to congregate?
You want to head. There's a paladin's hall, and that is the military wing of the Holy See, and they usually welcome adventurers.
Sounds good. Where is
Go
that
there then.
directed?
Points to this immense cathedral that is, now that you see it, is very obvious, like the center of everything in this city. It's made of white gold and rose gold and some kind of weird bone material you've never seen before. It's not wood. It looks almost like antlers. Like it's definitely some kind of bonish material. Like you'll go there. That is the Holy See. Now, see, the Holy See is in the dead center, and everyone built up all their houses around it. So what you want to do is you want to walk straight down the Golden Road here, and then they're going to open the gates and let you in, because all are welcome in the Holy See until you're not. You know what you did. You go in there, and then that is going to be divided into 12 sections of pie, holy pie, each one with one of the major gods. And then you want to head to the dead center, which is the first one. The first one's abode. And there should be somebody there who can direct you to the paladins.
Thank you very much for the information.
Make sure you take your tribute for the first one.
Tribute?
Oh, it's considered very poor taste not to offer a gift to the first one.
Is there any kind of nature that we should bring of these tributes? Like, is
So-
gold okay?
No, it's more symbolic, but it's one of those you give what you can afford to give. The poor might give their last crust of bread after they've at the end of their meal. It's more of a symbolic thing. Now it
So
just so
giving money would
happens
be a
we
thing,
sell
or-
we sell plenty of tributes here. And he waves over, and
turn
there's
around and
plushies and candles and
Turn around
sparklers.
and leave. I'm not falling for the tourist
Can I
trap.
take a plushie for myself?
Yeah, that'll be 1 gold.
A pass for 1 gold.
He hands you a plushie, and it's a Sylvan it's a little plushie of an adorable Sylvan. It looks almost like a half man, half deer bipedal. It's elvish features with deer's antlers.
I'm not offering this. This is mine.
You cheap cunts. All right, so what do you guys do?
Well,
I
I buy
found the
one
dwarf.
for everyone because I don't want to fuck with the gods.
Okay.
Oh, I've got an offering for them. It's just
Yeah, same.
not going to be a fucking plushie that they want me to buy at like a gold. Also, I give Chris back his fucking cloak
My
of
cloak?
Elvenkind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cloak.
Well,
What-
I buy one at least because I don't have an offering.
Okay.
I mean, money is also offerings.
It just has to have a bit of symbolism behind it.
So, I'm the algorithm. What are you guys doing? Press space to
Heading
continue.
heading towards the thing.
Yeah, the temple.
All right, there's these.
Oh, temple.
You show up, and they're glorious. You want to call it white marble, but it's not. You've never seen stone like this before. And The doors are actually wide open. Like the people are hundreds, thousands of people are milling in and out.
A lot of people here.
And unlike most highly religious places, they all seem everyone seems fairly calm, happy, and friendly.
So there's no, as far as we can see, shall we say, enforcers that,
Oh, there's definitely guards and men and beings walking around and like this. The same material the door seems to be made out of as armor.
Right.
Walking around fully encased, gold and platinum inlays, and they're carrying huge pole arms and great swords.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so stay on their good side for now as much as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So is there any obvious signs of make your offering here?
Well, all roads lead to that massive central cathedral you saw.
Yeah.
And that seems to be where a lot of people are milling into and out of.
Okay. So we continue traveling there, making sure not to I'm intentionally not meeting anyone's gaze. And trying to be as unobtrusive as I can.
I mean, you guys make it there completely unmolested. So, and the view is beautiful. You smell delicious sweets coming from shops, and there's stands selling mead and food. It's actually, this is quite lovely compared to what you've been used to so far.
Uniquely friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess we continue plugging along unless someone gets in our way.
Yeah.
There are the cathedral seems impossibly huge. There's people stacked up along, vestibules and platforms. There's tens of thousands of people here, and it looks like there's still room for some seating. And it looks like you see a dark elf getting ready to say the speak, and he's kind of ushering everyone to hurry it the fuck up, sit down, please.
Okay.
Find a seat and sit down.
I do. Hurry the fuck up.
Okay. All right. Don't worry, I won't bore you guys with a sermon today. That's not what this cathedral is for. This is for all you pilgrims who are milling in and out, so that way you can line up, and it's more of the rules of conduct as you pay tribute to the first one, and he gestures to this enormous wood and stone throne that has a shriveled up fetal position, kind of ghastly looking, almost corpse-like Sylvan, with the deer antlers, coming out of his head. Give me perceptions.
Not 20.
Don't worry. He gestures. The guy gestures with his hands. You don't get to pick out the intricacies, Joe, but that's when you realize that you don't see the end of this corpse man's horns, and they look like they grow up into the wall, and that's when you realize that bone material, the entire cathedral is built around to support and use his antlers as support. He is built into this spectacular cathedral. It must have taken thousands of years to build. People are walking across huge swaths of these impossibly large and wide and beautiful antlers. So this is the first one. The 12 major gods came together and created their first child, and he gestures to this shriveled up man, the first one. he is both their greatest success and, unfortunately, a tragic mistake, as they had not yet figured out that we need mortality in order to progress as a people. He is quite literally the first mortal, quote unquote, being who unfortunately can never die. And he lived alone for tens of thousands of years before finally carving this chair and sitting down, and the gods started populating the multiverse with new children who he had to watch grow and die, and he tried to lead to the best. He is the true child of the gods and speaks for them and to them. He is impossibly old, unfathomably old. He saw the birth of this very planet beneath him and the rest of the universe as it slowly sprang into being as the gods molded what we have taken for granted. He is a reminder of what could be and what shall be. Please form an orderly line for your tribute for the first one.
I hurry to be done with it as quickly as possible.
And there's actually about 40 lines, and there's paladins standing there, and people are walking up, handing their tribute. The paladins, not roughly, but slightly unceremoniously, chucking the tributes into the wagon. So, Sam, it's your turn. What are you donating to the Holy See?
Take out a dagger that was given to me by my father before me. Just put it in the wagon.
All right, you give
It's
it
like
to
a
him.
family heirloom.
Paladin takes it, looks at it. Then doesn't put it in a wagon and hands it to another paladin. Love for fathers has a power.
Ah.
And Daisy, you're up. As you hold your plush to your chest as a paladin reaches for it.
Nice. I'm gonna give the sword I had before the Moist Maker.
Oh, this has felled many a foe. Once again, this has power. And he hands it to another squire-ish paladin, and he carries it off. You notice that things that have more meaning to you seem to be treated differently.
So the people that are kind of phoning it in go in the wagon, and the people that aren't.
Artie.
Kinda...
Yep.
Yeah.
Artie,
Yeah.
you're up.
I give him the plush.
The plush. This is what the paintings of the first one say they look like. Thank you very much for stopping at our information kiosk, and you see him take it, and they chucks it into the wagon, and that's when you notice behind the wagon there's a squire pulling the plushies out and putting price tags back on them.
Hold you.
Goobers.
Hey!
Goobers?
Sorry. I put my shillelagh in the cart.
You put your shillelagh in the cart. Ooh.
Yeah.
Like your stick.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
And he hands it to a squire, and the squire runs off to put it in with the other more accepted treasures.
Fair enough. Now
Chris?
I gotta get a new one.
I hand him my mace that was given to me by my captain. When I entered the ship for the first
Once
time.
again, and you notice that the squires are putting it in kind of they're wrapping them in cloth and they're carrying them behind this throne. Okay. Sam,
Yeah.
you no longer remember your father.
Oh.
Christoph, you no longer remember your captain.
Oh shit.
Joe, what stick?
My stick?
What
The
stick?
fuck, bro? Just taking away my dad.
Yeah, you're bitching about his stick. He lost his fucking dad.
But that stick meant a lot to me, man.
Look, you don't just find sticks with ripcords on them everywhere, Sam. Look at all these dads, you selfish prick.
so
There's
Loki-
dads fucking everywhere. Pick one.
So Loki, my tattoo of like the pirate symbol.
You remember
Well, I agree.
everyone but your captain.
Oh, okay.
He-
You remember
and
getting it.
you
You
like
don't
it's
remember
you know
why.
you had a captain. You just can't put a name or face to it. And Sam, you
Right,
know
right.
that you had to have been rocketed out of somebody's wee wee.
Yeah.
You just don't like. I don't remember my father. Hi,
I remember
Spinny Bunny.
biology.
Yeah, you know biology. You leapt out of rocks fully formed.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
Marty,
cool.
you remember buying the plushie.
These motherfuckers just like
Yay!
feed on our memories. Some bullshit. And also because it's a thing of like we don't remember what we've forgotten, we can't be like, hey yo,
Yeah.
why have you done this?
Hmm.
It's fucked up.
Well, you're assuming it's malicious.
I mean, not being able to remember your dad is pretty malicious.
I
Uh,
don't know.
Depends on how your relationship with your dad was.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Daisy doesn't remember her sword anymore.
I'm rocking under the idea that I grew up as like a normal kid.
Yeah, Daisy. Unfortunately, you have forgotten your kill count with that sword.
Cool. Moves against
You've
Stargate.
only, as far as you know, you're a horse barbarian who has only killed like 5 guys now.
I need to rectify that.
You can't. You don't remember ever doing it.
I know I need to rectify.
Oh, you mean
my
you're gonna go
thinking.
stab a bunch of people? Okay. I mean, you guys, you guys are getting prepared for a genocide of an entire race. That's going to pad the portfolio. Don't worry.
Yeah, I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but a genocide won't bring my dad back.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't sound entitled to having a fucking father.
I mean,
Wow, that is a privilege you are taking advantage of.
sorry, what? I got privilege for wanting to have a dad.
Look at this loser who loves his dad.
Alright.
Oh, what a fucking nerd.
I'll
I feel
do
like
my,
I'm being bullied
my-
here for the wrong things.
You kiss
Now
your
that's
dad
true.
goodnight, idiot.
I'll have you know, in centaur culture, we just use syringes.
Ooh.
I mean, that's down to a fact of fucking maneuverability. Also, you fuckers drop out and you're ready to go.
Well, they have to hit the ground running. Barry's waiting.
Who is waiting?
Barry is
They have
waiting on
about
the
the
wings.
ability to run from childbirth because of Barry.
Yeah.
God, this is a nightmarish existence for centaurs.
Wow. Depends on your kink.
I mean, yeah, if you're into it, sure. But I don't think Barry will be into it if you're into it.
Barry's into it enough for both of them. Don't worry.
Like, yeah,
Go,
sounds
Barry.
hellish.
Barry.
At
Barry the horse
moment,
fucker.
at every moment of your existence, you're at least 20 feet away from Barry the horse fucker.
Okay. But here's the question. Centaurs are half human, half horse. And he's Barry the horse fucker. Where do you think centaurs came from?
Oh my god, Barry is the god of the centaurs.
Deepest fucking lore.
Barry is the god of the centaurs. He's really keen on his creations.
But wouldn't that be incest?
Yes.
He fucks horses. You think he cares?
Sweet
I feel like-
If you're willing to have sex with
Alabama.
horses, Artie, you're willing to have sex with your sister. Like, let's be real.
Like, I'm
Like,
gonna
you
be honest
don't
with you.
There's a couple
that
steps
point.
of desperation before you start having sex with horses, bud.
You think a god would probably have higher, like, aspirations?
Barry's a simple man.
He's a simple man with simple pleasures.
Yeah, simple equine pleasures.
I see.
Thoughts
What?
I never want to think about again.
Okay.
All this deep lore, it just comes to me like from.
So we now
Like
forgotten.
Barry comes to the centaurs. Yeah, we've understood that.
Yep.
So we now forgotten stuff, and we don't know what we've forgotten.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
Don't even know we've forgotten something.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
Oh, there's nothing we can do about it. We have forgotten.
Yeah, we haven't got any context of like.
And if you're not upset or anything, it doesn't matter. Like you don't remember that you don't know what you've lost, so therefore you can't mourn it.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that. It's just like, it's just when you don't remember your dad. It's like, sorry, what?
You're the one who brought your dad into this.
Yeah, I think Sam lost like the most.
Excuse me, sir. What did you say?
All good, sir. All good.
Already got out the lightest. He lost self-respect and a gold.
Nothing. Yeah, he lost nothing.
Some poor
I also
bastard's
got-
buying his slightly used plushie.
It's probably been around like 2,000 times already.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
look, that
if-
kiosk. That's all the plushies that this Holy See has. They just keep cycling them through.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
because
I-
prestidigitation and mending are cantrips. Like it's like da 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 da.
But like I would point out as well, in our group, fucking Gildress does not have self-respect.
Oh. Is that why he's
Like-
so mad at the lycanthropes? Look at them uppity werewolves! Man, Alico Blam!
All I know is he keeps trying to commit war crimes.
Yeah, the first thing you did when you get off the boat, Artie, like, hey, can I kill everyone who has a god? Jesus
That would
Christ,
mean you
bud.
kill me. That would mean you want to kill me and Sam.
Yeah. Good luck with that though.
Yeah,
Mm.
I have a shotgun. I'm not afraid to use it.
I'll fuck you up.
I got my plushie. Chitty's gonna sleep with it now.
Alrighty. So, what you doing?
We need to talk
I-
to someone about.
People start milling out. It looks like they do this like every couple of hours. Like the keep.
I guess
people are milling out.
we wait for one of the sort of like not the head honcho, but like the sort of like
The Palooza
Lulus? Another
semi
character
sort
some
of
kind?
important looking fella. I'm just gonna sort of gently tap him on the shoulder and go. So we were told, adventurers tend to come here.
Down the stairs. Door to the left.
All right. Cheers.
Thanks.
And
Thank
you guys
you.
start
Down the
heading.
stairs. Door to the right.
I'm also accessible.
All right, Zoro.
We just rock on down the stairs and go to where we'd been directed.
Yeah, there's a guy in a nice pressed suit sitting behind a desk. How many in your party?
5.
Sit there and scribbles. Okay. Are you here to pick up work, or were you recommended?
We are.
We've been booked to deal with the Runny Eye clan.
Oh, you're sending them back to Lignob. Okay. He starts ruffling through some papers.
Lignob?
Yeah, the god of the goblins.
God of the Goblins, Lignob. Yeah. Okay.
God of Alchemy and Goblins.
That tracks.
Yep. Okay, here we go. So we've got your mission details. The Runny Eye have little, we don't really know what to call them, but spheres of material planes start appearing out in the ether sea every so often, and they'll fade and come in. Well, a big old pack of goblins faded out about 100 years ago, And it turns out they've been fucking like rabbits wherever these material spheres go when they fade out. So they phase back in. The planetoid's completely overrun with these guys. Like, the entire thing is just goblins calling themselves the Ruddy Eye. You, let's see, you're tasked with eradicating all of them and sending them back to Lignob. Oh, he's not gonna like that. Okay, here we go. It turns out that Lignob has pissed off one of the major gods, and they want you to kill all the goblins to send them back to his demi-plane because they irritate the hell out of him. That's just petty.
It seems on brand for most gods.
Can I ask which god has also tasked this mission?
I don't have that information. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so here are your passes for the ether ship to take you to this sphere. Let's see what else. Any means you deem appropriate.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, so this is definitely open-ended. Now the trick is you do not get paid unless they are all gone.
Is there an easy way to find out if they are all gone?
An angry goblin god starts yelling at us.
If you get shivved in the middle of the night with a poison dagger, they're not all gone.
That's
that's...
Or,
That's a good way
how
of-
high can you count?
I don't know. I've never tried to count.
Says there's
Specific
estimated
number for-
200,000 of them?
I thought it was just 2,000.
A fair few.
Okay, yeah, whoever.
Oh, that's
Oh, you guys are sent by Bruja.
Yeah.
Bruja can't read. He gets the bartender, and the bartender can't fucking count, so.
Also, it's the dumb leading the dumb.
Yeah. He's a good guy, though, and do not pick a fight with him. He will fuck you up.
Like, he threw us down a hill or mountain already.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
already got to the
Bruja does
conclusion
that.
He will fuck us up, but
He does.
The man is
It
an
comes
asshole.
from a good place. He did it to toughen you up for the job coming. He's just Bruja is a A. These guys need to get stronger. B, ? C, profit kind of guy.
right.
He didn't think about the in between. He chucked you down there because you weren't ready for this job, and he could only see the beginning of the end. You got to remember, he is a kind of, for lack of a better term, a blasphemously created race, and it's not his fault. They were intentionally made to not be able to interpret things. They know what they were told, and they know they know what the end result is. They don't really have the ability to think for themselves to do anything but.
Right.
Created by some
Right.
dickhold over at the Black.
So how would we get to where these Renniite are?
You're going to have to... Now, see, you're going to have to either buy an ether ship or charter one, because you can't take the normal routes. Those are just passenger vessels on a dedicated route. Because the thing about the Ether Sea is it's we've got permanent flows, which, as far as we know, are permanent. They've been there for thousands of years. But all the little side flows, they change. They're wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. So
I
you need
assume
to.
I would know all of this.
You need to either charter a vessel with somebody who has a map of the current ether flows and tell them where you're going, or you're going to have to acquire a map of the current ether flows and some kind of vessel.
Right.
Right. Okay. Guess with that in mind, we Right. So what? Just quickly, we haven't actually been told what's the payout for this.
He goes and starts going over. Okay. First of all, ooh, this is nice. You get absolution. That's a good one.
Absolution.
And it's not absolution. Like, absolution's a real thing. Like, if you fucked up in the past, it gets wiped. Like, for
Look
realsies.
directly at Gilders.
He might need 2. Let's see.
My character don't believe he's done anything wrong, so would.
It's still an absolution. He starts ruffling through. Oh, and they're going to give you gear dispensation from the Holy Armory.
That's been
Okay.
nice.
And
yeah,
you
Is that
will...
before or after?
Oh, after.
after.
Okay.
And... they're going to give you... one of the minor gods just got blinked out. The god of half-burned candles, completely burned out. They have squared that off, and it's going to be yours.
What? The domain of half-burned candles?
What used to be his? Yeah, you guys are going to get a little base of operations.
Oh,
It's like a
that's
giant
Wait,
candle that's
like
half burned.
no. I'm assuming it's like a demi-plane.
Oh,
No, it's a house.
Oh,
Well,
a house. Okay. Well,
does it look like a candle half burned?
Well,
if it does,
now it's a
we're
candle hole
redecorating.
burned. I don't know.
Like
Some guy went crazy, had a house, decided fire was pretty, started worshiping a half-burned candle, created a extremely minor god, and then the candle burned down and the god died because candles.
So now the house is ours.
It was
Okay.
a religion for an entire 7 hours.
That is.
And-
Some religions have lost it shorter than that.
Oh, and then he hung himself. Okay, so the house might be a little corpsey.
That's fine.
You might have to. It's a little cadaverific. You might have to deal with that.
That's
I
fine.
mean,
I'm
we're
warlock.
adventurers. We make cadavers regularly.
Yeah. Oh,
kind
your
of-
neighbors are cannibals. They might be taken care of by the time you get there.
Our neighbors are cannibals.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
so we're not
species
going
are
to be
they?
asking them for a cup of sugar.
Does it say what species they are?
Knowles.
No.
Gnolls.
No,
not
that's
so
just
much
par for the
cannibals.
course.
Not so much cannibals, more the fact that they just eat anything that is,
Cannibals by a sentient. They're eating what was a sentient creature,
yeah. Okay,
which is how we define
Um,
cannibals in Dungeons and Dragons. Don't ask.
that is, yeah, that's fair.
Did you say where exactly we were going?
Yeah, he's got some listed coordinates.
All right.
We need to find a captain and an ether ship that's willing to take us to the Goblin Fuck Realm.
Yeah.
Because apparently Goblin Fuck Realms are a thing.
Sounds fun.
Sometimes it really do be like that.
Is there anything else we need to know?
If you see puddles, don't step in them.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot you need to know. My ability to give it to you, that's limited.
So you're giving us all the information you can give us.
I've given you all the information that I can give you, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And just so
Yeah,
you know,
you've been-
the absolution comes after because evidently you are expected to do some pretty fucking horrible things. So I think that might come down to, killing 200,000 people who don't even know who you are. You're probably going to need that absolution. I think that's what that's for.
Does it do anything with mental scars?
No, but Thanatos can.
Fuck no.
I feel like we're going to see Thanatos after this one, boys.
Yeah, Thanatos over in, because, let me see. Oh,
Combine.
yeah, over in the Death Quarter, the God of Death. From the plane of
Yeah,
death.
that makes sense.
Grandfather Death. they got a little base over there because necromancy's a thing there.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand.
You should probably
don't know.
get a resurrection agreement with them, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it so you have a license to bring us back if we do the dead.
So you guys are heading over to the death quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that done first.
Yep, might as well.
Okay, you guys walk through. You're gonna have to walk through the war quarter, and you're gonna have to walk through the quarter of madness. But it's just as pleasant as everywhere else. It's just the decor changes entirely.
There any smiths in the war quarter?
Oh yeah, tons.
Okay.
It looks, however, like this stuff is actually. It's not. Wouldn't call it. It's cheap and mass produced. Not necessarily terrible, but this is definitely arming as many people as possible instead of arming one person well.
Okay. So it's not the kind of stuff I actually want to buy then.
Yeah, but there is a god of fabrication, and there's a fabrication quarter.
Okay.
So
I might have to do some shopping later. That's all.
Yeah. We can
Okay.
handle all of that. So you guys walk into the quarter of death. Everything kind of gets a little gothic. The thing is, though, is it doesn't get depressing. The quarter of death is surprisingly nice. It's not drab and depressing. Everything's taken well care of. It's all respectful, and it's
It's
not
like death
a bunch
from,
of people walking around in black. It's what's up, Chris?
Is it like that from Sandman? Like bubbly, nice?
Bubbly and nice, not exactly. It's definitely a little on the somber side, but it's not unpleasant.
More like venerable.
Yes.
Like they're showing death respect.
Yeah,
as opposed
everything
to,
here is is very respectfully done.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not like Hot Topic where it's like bottom common denominator goth stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, fine. So I guess we're looking for branded signs that say Fanatical.
Oh, there's a "You Are Here" sign, and there's there's a thing at the core.
So it's like a fucking shopping mall.
Well,
Is
kind of, but more of the Holy See is. Think it's an entire planet that is one giant religious city separated into sections.
So
There's
I'll level
got
with
to be
you.
some sort of direction.
I'll level with you, homie. Now I'm just picturing a giant shopping mall. Instead of it being "You Are Here," it's "Thou art here."
Thou hast found thyself in the quarter of the god of tickles.
Now there's a silly place. We shall not go there.
Don't need no knife for a tickle fight. Bring a friend, bring a feather.
If you fucking try to tickle me, I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah, those guys are weird.
Yeah, let's avoid the tickle quarter and just.
Yeah,
like,
you
chill
don't
with
want
the
to go
goths.
there. You definitely don't want to go to the tickle quarter because there's some really weird fuck called Barry the Horse Tickler.
Is he any relation to another Barry?
It's the same guy.
Oh, it's the same guy. No. He's just taking a day from fucking him.
On Thursday he's Barry the Horse Tickler.
Oh. Okay, on Thursday
He's
it's safe
hungover
for
from
children to go out
Wednesday. He
in
can't
public.
fuck a horse. Can't fuck a horse while you're hungover. Anyways, so yeah, they're staying at the core.
Yeah. Sorry, I need a second.
Right? We enter, or I enter list.
Yeah. Hello,
Yeah, it's only
welcome to
really you that
Thin in the
needs the
Core. How may I
license.
help you today? It's a
Hi,
head in a jar.
Hello. So
How you doing?
I'm really
I know you.
Oh yes, a returning customer. How was your service, sir?
Don't remind me.
We get that a lot.
We I are going on a mission to kill about 200,000 goblins. And just in case you would like some reassurance that when we die we can come back. Then we can sort out.
Oh, you want to get one of our patented Thanaticor resurrection policies?
Yes.
TM copyrighted.
That sounds like something we would need, yeah.
Okay, well, we need to get an assessment of your abilities. We need to record your genetic material. And then we can get everything underway. We'll prepare your resurrection cauldrons immediately.
How much do they cost?
Well, we have to do the assessment first. What did you say? Yes, I said that.
So I have to find out whether it's going to be hard for you to be rebirthed or not, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, as a person acquires experiences, thoughts, traumas, we have to recreate all of that.
Oh.
So, the...
you not just skim the traumas out?
Well, we do offer a special of removing childhood trauma. Would you like to forget your father?
Just a pause. Just a very long, silent pause. Like I'm trying to make the head feel uncomfortable without knowing it.
Yeah. You're not going to make a severed head in a fucking jar uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Please.
Okay.
Right.
So I just shake my head like, no, I'm good.
All right, please walk through the open door, select a locker, put your equipment in, strip naked in the booth, and then you can head into the next room where we will acquire your genetic material.
No, nope. I'm
not doing it. I'd rather stay dead.
I'm out faster than anything.
I just shrug my shoulders.
So Artie does the
weird
filthy
reaction.
Frank thing, the pink guy.
I'm out. Bye.
He leaves and
Adios.
I take off my clothes and equipment. And,
Can I ask you, Mr. Hippo, to please don't do that in the fucking lobby?
I said I went in.
Okay. By the way, nice dick.
You're welcome.
I wish I still had my penis. I'm a head in a jar. My life is hell.
Look, you're not going to make me feel guilty for this, arsehole.
The head, it's on like a little track. Goes back to the lockers. All right, you have each been assigned a locker. Please store your equipment after disrobing in your booth.
I guess we do.
Yep.
No.
All right, y'all put it
I'm
in
waiting. I'm waiting.
Goobers, are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I don't know why these guys are so adverse to it. Like it's
The three of us are like, what? Why are they so scared?
Okay.
I mean, like,
So you see
me
three
and
separate
Chris-
little... Oh, go ahead.
like me and Chris weren't even told what happened the first time.
So,
like
three doors slide open, and little arrows pointing. Boop, 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 boop.
No, just
Please,
walk in.
each choose your own door and step in, so we can start the harvesting process.
I walk in that door.
Yep, step right in.
Yep. There's a chair for you guys to sit in, and it is big enough for you, Chris.
Great.
You sit down, and your straps start to fly out of the chair, and it holds you down, and a little brace comes out and holds your head. Now, please hold very, very still. We have to extract material from your eye. It will be painless, and it will cause no permanent damage. It's just the purest sample we can get, because eyes, as you know, are the window to the soul.
Great.
Little needle pulls something out of your eye, and the straps loosen.
All right. Relatively.
Wasn't so bad. Why are they so scared?
Yeah. Not so bad.
Okay, what level are you guys?
6.
6.
6.
6. Okay, so you your lockers are there. I'm assuming you get all your stuff back, and
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be, and he sits there and checks his notes, 800 gold ahead.
What?
Oh.
We can't afford that. Is there a way for
You do have enough. I thought you guys had enough gold for that.
We
It would
have
drain you.
2,000.
You have how much?
2,000.
Oh,
We
so
have enough for
you're
us three.
But the one with the money has run out.
Yeah, that's true. We can always harangue him later.
Well, did you like take off running already? Or are you sitting outside smoking a cigarette while shaking?
I am just sitting outside.
Yeah, he's sitting on the guest bench outside. So you know your money's right there. Well, we are running a 3-for-1 special. 2,000 gold for 3.
That works. I just walk out, go find Gildress, and like, bag of holding, please.
I turn my head very slowly. You have seen God.
I saw a head in the jar that took me through a process that seems fairly simple.
Well, I give him the cash.
I just look at him like he's being a weirdo and then walk him back with the gold, and then like, assumedly there's like a coin slot that I can just shake it into.
Yeah, like there's a little thing you can like a little a funnel you can just ching.
Yeah.
It sorts your coins. Gives you a ticket.
Yep, that's
All
what I
right,
want.
your cauldrons are being prepared as we speak. Please do your best not to expire within the next half an hour while your cauldron is being prepared. If you crawl out of a half-prepared cauldron, you come out a little
Wrong.
yes, let's call it that.
Wrong.
You come out wrong.
Oh, raw.
Wrong.
Oh, right.
Well, yeah, you will be raw. Technically, I'm fucking raw. I haven't been cooked.
Right.
You come out all kind of dumb and squishy.
Dumb and squishy.
Yeah, you feel like
Okay.
you kind of feel like when you come out, you're dumb, and you kind of feel like a Stretch Armstrong that's been microwaved.
Oddly specific. All right.
Yeah, but well, I guess I grew up when Stretch Armstrong was a thing, but Joe knows what I'm talking about. A Stretch Armstrong that's been left in the fucking driveway in the summertime. Oh, they feel weird.
I've played with a Stretch Armstrong before. I've never been the fucking lunatic that microwaved.
Well, you don't have to microwave it. It's just, it gets hot in the summer here. You just leave it in the driveway and you come out and you pick it up and the body stays on the ground. You're like, bleh. You're like, ew.
Yeah, not a thing. Because the UK is fucking cold as hell.
Yeah, I guess so, but he knows what I'm talking about. It feels weird. And then, depending upon your age, you usually rub your penis on it.
Okay. So
Again,
anything
a
else we
you
need to do
thing,
before we,
really.
find a ship?
Well, now you guys are broke.
It's fine. Money comes quickly to us. And if it weren't for the fact that, the whole court thing last week, we potentially almost lost it just as quickly.
I mean, you guys technically solved the legal dispute, I guess.
Yeah, but Lucis definition
I mean,
now you've got
solved it.
Now you've got freaking outstanding warrants.
I still have a personal stash that I can throw towards that. So
Yeah, but you also have an outstanding warrant.
It's fine. Just makes us charming.
For Clar the fart shifter.
For what?
He turned into a fart. That's how everything went downhill. He's Clar the fart shifter.
is that what my warrant says?
Yeah, Clar the fart shifter.
Amazing.
Well, we also have some jewels we could sell.
You say gerbils?
Jules?
Jewels.
Oh,
Jewels. Oh.
oh, you said
Bend
gerbils.
over and let me check. I need money. All right, so what are you guys doing now? Press space to continue.
Well, if we
I mean,
want to get a ship that gets us there, we need money to pay it.
You guys gonna go try to hawk those
not
ghouls?
necessarily.
Mhm.
Not necessarily on the basis that we can make a deal.
Help with
If
the
we
help
find
on the
someone that
ship.
has a fetish for killing goblins,
I technically know somebody, but we'll owe her a favor, an indeterminate favor.
I know someone, but I don't know if they're here. So
Hmm. Yeah, that's a problem.
actually, I have no clue where they are. It's a big universe or multiverse.
okay, shall we go with the one that's slightly less ephemeral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, Clara, what's the indeterminate deal? Is
Well,
it a kind of
if I-
your firstborn son kind of deal, or
If I knew what the deal was, it wouldn't be indeterminate now, would it? I still owe her a favor.
right?
She hasn't
Is there a
told
way-
me yet, so
Is there a way to contact them?
I know where she is.
Which is
It's actually I don't know where she is. I got blindfolded, didn't I?
Yeah, but you know she's on Combine.
Okay. Yeah, she's over in Combine. I could probably go through the same sources and get a hold of her again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right.
Different place though, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you can always check with the Loki decks.
It's true. Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
For more information, please head to the Agnostic Quarter and ask the kiosk for the Fairy Favor Network.
It's
Yes,
really
it is.
hard to understand that voice.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't use it anymore. Let me hear
You're going to the
myself. Let me
kiosk
see.
in Agnostic.
Hold on, testing this voice. Oh, yeah.
No.
Hello, Locumus Prime.
You are not Gladys.
What about this?
Like it on the radio.
This is Pikachu. There's a ton of fucking porn.
Yeah, that works.
That works.
All right, voice changed for your benefit. I'm
So
For the
let's
sake
go
of
ahead to the
clarity.
kiosk. Tell us about the Fairy Network.
Oh, well, look who it is. If it ain't the cheapskates. You know, I get commission on these dolls.
Yeah, we also saw them put the tags back on it.
So, you were giving them away anyways.
So it just means that we're paying it gold for the sake of.
It's the thought that counts. Ah, see, now that's why you lost your memory. Remember, it's the thought that counts.
Wait, what are you talking
What?
about?
Lost our memory.
Lost our memory.
Yep. No, I'm saying that out of character.
Oh, right.
Yeah, out of character, it's the thought that
no,
counts.
I
Yeah.
got that. I was just more like.
I'm
you
so
was gonna
fucking clever!
if he was going to let us into that, then there was going to be a very angry dwarf.
No. I was just out of character. It was the thought that counts.
I was
Yeah,
going to try
no, I-
Lesser Restoration if we had mentioned it.
It's not a curse.
Or-
It's not there.
Hmm.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So, you got any idea of how we can find someone to get us to either Combine or someone that will make a deal in regards to taking us to one of the goblin fuck planes?
Oh, well, I mean, you can always purchase a ticket to the to Combine. I mean, it's not hard. They're only like 10 gold. But there's also I mean, you pretty much, if you find any fairy, they can get you in touch with another fairy. You know those little antenna things they have on top of their heads? They're like they can communicate with each other across vast distances.
Is there a place for fairy conduit?
Gestures broadly. I mean, I'm sure you'll find one.
Right. Okay, I guess we need to figure it out. We start randomly patrolling the streets for a fucking fairy.
Give me investigations.
Investigation.
Investigate. Oh, you don't find one.
How, with a -2, do I do better than Gildrus?
I rolled another one.
Yeah.
Do I get an
Okay.
inspiration?
Brother Livic
Yes, you
Sally
do.
in the Fawn City. You see a group of fairies chattering as they kind of flutter down the
I walk
walkway.
up to them and lead the rest of them.
You do what?
I walk up to them and lead my group to them.
Oh yeah.
So-
You got, and they
That might
giggle
be
and point, and they seem to be a little on the younger side.
Hello,
This suddenly
little
feels
fairy.
very unsavory. Yeah, I point to Clark like, you're the one that spoke to the fairy.
Hey, Eli.
Hey.
Excuse me. I'm trying to find one of your kind. They're about yay tall, smell like cigarette smokes and cheap whiskey.
Just because we're fairies, we know every fairy. That's
isn't
that's
that
pretty
it?
specious. We do know her, but be better.
Anyway,
Oh,
you know her work.
Oh, you stink of Owen Favors. You stink of Fey bullshit. Oh, you.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah,
roll
you
another
know
one.
what? You know what? Yeah, we'll get you in touch with Twinkles. And they start giggling, and you see what seems to be the leader. She's got like a Karen haircut. Her eyes just completely glaze over, and you hear Tinkle's voice come out of her face, and it sounds really weird. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Need another one. This time for my whole crew.
Oh, your whole crew? Ooh. What do you need? That it all depends on what you need.
Need to go to the planetoids overrun by the Ruddy Eye clan. We're supposed to take them all out.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one. And
Can you help us?
how can I help you?
Get us there?
Like
And
what? You
back.
need to charter a vessel? Or?
However you can.
Okay, yeah, no, I can arrange this.
I should point out, because he hasn't mentioned it, there and back.
See, you gotta be specific. This one's a little smarter than you. You gotta
Yeah,
be
well-
very specific, because look, even if I'm not specific, it all gets fucked up. There's rules. I can tap into this power. I can't necessarily, I don't make the rules, I enforce them kind of thing.
Look, planning vacations has never been my forte. Can you do it or not?
Yeah. Easy enough. And you hear some scribbling, and you hear an abacus. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna need. So you guys are you're gonna owe me a favor? Okay.
Sure.
All right. Head back to the Agnostic Quarter kiosk, and everything will be there waiting for you.
Fair enough. I'll be in touch.
Boop 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 boop. Oh, that's weird.
I just.
Why did your mouth open when you went boop, boop, boop?
I hate letting her do that. It tastes like menthols. All right. Are we done?
Thank you for the
Yeah,
help.
thank you. Appreciate it.
And they just kind of flutter off, giggling every so often, looking back. The one looks kind
Fairies
of
are assholes.
the
man.
the one that seems to be a little bit nicer is like, oh, because you guys just made it. Okay, so what are you doing?
We just fucked ourselves up.
Maybe.
Okay,
Going to the
I guess
kiosk.
We go back to the kiosk. Yeah.
I'm going to stop on the way, upgrade to scale mail, and pick up a new arcane focus.
Okay.
No roleplay required on that one. I just want to spend money and get stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we also sell the jewels we have?
Well,
Couldn't hurt.
okay. Well, then go ahead and who's going to sell Lay Jewels? I guess the warlock because of the high charisma.
And he's the one who he's the new.
Let's just
bank.
hope he doesn't kill the shopkeeper. All right, so Artie,
Yeah.
you're going to attempt to sell your jewels. Give
I
me.
have no idea which we have.
Well, they
Did
should
we
have
work
been
out that
down.
was like a couple hundred, 200 odd gold.
Well,
worth.
yeah, you guys just get 200 gold. We'll call it that. Move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you walk to the agnostic quarter, and there's like, I'm getting for non-payers. You guys sure do make me do a lot of stuff. Here's hands you some fairy space Venmoed money over to buy you some tickets. And hand you a big piece of paper that has a charter for a ship.
Hmm.
And it'll be docking in 1 hour. So you guys, if you have character stuff to do it now. You've got time to do stuff.
Should we just head there? Anyone need to do anything?
Yeah,
Yeah. I've got
Gilbert
nothing else.
wanted to do stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted to buy scale mail and get a new arcane focus. That's all.
Uh-huh.
How much is it?
All of what I have left.
Okay, so it doesn't go from the.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
that's all my personal fundage.
Okay.
What the rest of you doing to prepare?
Zenning out, getting in the space for righteous murder.
Yeah?
You muted.
What's the waiting room shaped like? Is it like a circle? Or a square?
What is the what shaped like?
The waiting bit.
Waiting area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Loki. Or any one of you guys. Do you want the boots of Elvenkind?
What? Say that again?
Boots of Elvenkind.
Not really any good to me, is it? Whoa. Beam me up, Scotty.
I already have advantage on stealth, so
Because otherwise I would sell them.
Oh no, we might as well keep them. Boots of Elvenkind. Yeah, right. I'll have them. It gives us a possibility to actually stealth if we ever want to.
All right, take them.
well, I'm no longer heavy mail or heavy armor, dude, so I no longer have disadvantage.
Because my ass in chain mail. I'm a heavy boy.
Yeah, I can't stealth for shit. And those boots
So I
aren't gonna help.
give the boots to Sam's character.
I also have a straight roll on Dex, so
Should we have a stealth
that
off?
ain't gonna do us any favor. Yeah, can do if you like.
Philly's just happy trotting around in circles, like warming up.
Doing horse things.
Yeah.
Horsing around.
Oh, I hate you. I wonder why that might equal out there in your favor. Could it be the +3 or the advantage? I wonder, Chris.
Maybe both.
At least you don't have disadvantage anymore.
Yeah. I like my mighty +0/+0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say we are ready for the ship.
Ready for an adventure.
Yeah.
Look upon my modifiers and weep.
All right. Well, it's a bit run down and rough, but it's not exactly rickety. Ship pulls in. It looks like it's going to be a
Okay.
little cramped of a trip, but not like to the point of extreme discomfort.
About your
It's
standard
fine.
kind of like coach trip.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Look, as long as we're not being smuggled in a refrigerated truck, I think we'll be all right.
All right, we're heading towards. He looks at the coordinates. All right, that's going to be about a 7-day journey. I've loaded the provisions as that was part. That's part of the charter. I'll drop you off. I will not be hanging around 200,000 goblins. I will come back 3 weeks hence and pick you up.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Do you need help with with anything on the ship on the journey?
Unless we're attacked by a space whale, now it should be good.
All right.
In my experience, crabs are more of a problem.
Oh, yeah. He pulls
Why
off a
does
wooden
nobody
nose.
warn about
You
the
tell me
crabs?
about it. Puts it back on.
Why is everybody so cavalier about crabs?
You see, when we got here, we got attacked by space crabs. Well, not here,
Bedlam
but
before.
in Bedlam, yeah.
Why does everything keep evolving into deadly crabs?
But why can these ones fly?
All right. Let's
I,
get.
I don't know when I
Journey
came
off.
up with the concept of being traumatized by crabs, but apparently that's where I'm at.
Artie and Daisy are traumatized by something else.
Yeah.
They're traumatized by something genuinely traumatic. Like I'm just there, like crabs, man, crabs.
You're all
Like-
character would be traumatized by everything at this point.
I mean, yeah, being dead would do that to you.
No, I mean like to the fact that how many times did you get down by different things?
Yeah. It's a lot of things that damn me. It's an equal opportunity trauma.
Yeah. Right.
Well,
I rolled
while
the
we
dice each
travel,
night.
while we travel the 8 days, I'm reading through the Loki Dex random pages.
Okay.
Getting myself a bit acquainted with the plane we end up in, you know.
Are you
Some
learning about
knowledge.
Lignob and the goblins?
All that good stuff, yeah.
Yep. You do know that Lignob greatly regrets the goblins. That's why they keep coming back. He keeps he keeps flushing them down the divine toilet like a bunch of unwanted goldfish. And they keep ending up in the material plane because they annoy the hell out of him. He was a human alchemist who managed to ascend to godhood through some kind of alchemical means and created his own race of helpers, and they're really agitating.
Alchemical
Really
means.
fucking
Don't you lie to
irritating.
me, Loki. It was a bucket of water.
Is it what?
He drank so many monsters he vibrated out of the material plane.
Drank so many monsters.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, as in the energy drink. I thought you were
Yeah.
literally meaning like.
Really? Is that
Drink-
where he, so that okay. No, he
I thought-
just
no, I thought-
walked around and like fucking put his lips on purple worms. Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. Like literally drinking monsters.
I mean, I'm sure that they were part of the ingredients that made him ascend.
Like that would be pretty impressive. Like walk up to a fucking aberration and just start slurping.
Hey, why is that guy licking minotaurs? It's really weird. They don't seem to mind, but somebody should still stop them.
Oh, fuck. Why is your universe so inherently weird?
Well, when you've got a multiverse where anything is possible, like there's going to be some fucking weird dudes.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the frequency with which that we bring up Barry.
You look, he might not necessarily have many worshippers, but he's definitely feared by an entire species.
Yep, again, that's one way to word it.
Look, man, it would be
I mean,
if you stopped walking around with a fucking horse lady in your party, you wouldn't have to worry about Barry, the serial horse fucker. But yeah, it's your fault.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think I'm worried about the horse fucker.
I'm sure he can make a hippo work, I guess, but
No,
yeah,
thanks.
but I feel like a deep dwarf is kind of slumming it.
yeah, that's what polymorph's for.
Oh god.
My level 9th spell is True Polymorph.
You stay away from me, Warlock boy. I'll fucking kill you. You true polymorph me into a centaur, I'll fucking kill you.
I could, in theory, polymorph
Like it would
you
be-
into a dragon.
It would legit just be a buff for me at that point. It just means I move faster.
I mean, if I would transform you, polymorph you into a dragon, that would be a buff no matter your level.
Yeah, I imagine if I get polymorphed into a dragon, I'd stop being a paladin at that point.
Yeah, but it's only for as long as I hold my concentration.
Yeah.
Or it becomes permanent after 1 hour, but before, if I release you before that, it's all good.
Fuck, would I keep paladin levels if I became a dragon?
Hmm.
Does that mean that my claws would then be able to be used as like divine smites?
That'd be kind of cool if that worked.
Well, it just says melee weapon, so claws are considered.
I
don't wanna
play this game no more.
I mean, we're just killing time until you're like, we arrive.
Well,
Oh, roll a
give
D100.
me- yeah. You see, this ship sails across this mirrored surface and pulls up to a dock, and you see in front of you, it's almost like a mirror. It's huge, and through it, you can see the wavy horizon of some kind of planetoid.
Okay. Does our ship's captain look to be getting nervous about being so close to so many goblins?
No, because you guys are still in the Ether Sea. It's just he's kind of waiting for you to get off the boat.
All right. Well, I guess we disembark.
Disembark.
All right, yeah. It's looks like a hastily built wooden platform, and it leads to, for I guess the best way I can explain it, a Stargate.
Right.
Oh. Right.
Okay.
Walk through.
And okay, you walk through, you hear the sound of space jello as you get sucked into a new, and you end up in. Wow, this place fucking sucks, Chris. Like, it looks like there's piss and shit, and like they've torn everything up everywhere. Like, they've definitely run roughshod over this planetoid.
This place could use for the good cleaning.
Could use a bit of TLC.
Good with cleaning, and I'll just fucking cock my shotgun. Get it ready.
All right.
I ask the paladin, if I see a goblin, am I allowed to shoot it on sight?
Have you not been paying attention that this is the entire reason we're here?
We made a deal that I ask always.
It's a good thing that you're following that, but at the same time, whenever someone says the word genocide and they're paying us to do it,
Go free and go ham.
yeah,
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
put a bit of flair on it if you fancy it.
Also of note, this is one of the only times you're allowed to shoot priests. Clap them on the back, go wild, man.
Yeah, this
Hey,
like
except for this one. Not this one.
And you point to yourself with what has two thumbs and you shouldn't stab. He points to himself.
Yeah.
This guy.
Where's a hippo and a priest? They shouldn't kill this guy.
Well, if it's about 3 foot tall, green, and has very poor hygiene, go for it.
Okay. As all I just wanted to make sure.
And again, I'm glad you asked. Like, considering at some point as well, we're going to have some very murky decisions about, like, assumedly killing young goblins.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I will kill them.
Wait, why would that be a murky decision?
I mean,
Chili just kind of laughs at that.
you're comfortable with killing children?
If they're goblins,
just,
yeah.
just sit there and
Um,
shoveling goblin infants
Yeah,
into a
kind of.
bonfire.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
There's just a moment where Crag is looking at himself with the party, like, oh,
It's that
I've never
kind of
actually
party.
thought about killing children before.
I see.
I mean,
I mean, if you set down rat poison, are you worried about killing the rat babies? Didn't think so. Moving on.
Oh, yeah, I think you haven't seen it yet, have you?
What?
I mean,
What?
Yeah, okay, you will find out sooner or later.
what are you talking about?
what?
What?
What is he talking about?
Artie, you
My
better keep
fu-
your pants on.
My form of dread.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen you do that in combat.
You
I-
and Kristoff have not.
Yeah.
He's done it in combat though.
Yeah,
With
I
your
have,
old
but-
character. Oh, did you do
Yeah.
it? I thought it was the old
No,
one.
I haven't done it again since both of them died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new
Sure,
characters
you've done
haven't
it.
seen it.
That's why I
Oh.
wanted this to be a little bit roleplay, you know?
The last time
right.
he used Form of Dread, you guys died that combat, if I remember right.
Oh right, okay,
Okay.
fair enough.
So there's like scraggly, leafless trees. It's kind of shitty where you are.
I guess we have to start doing the standard sort of
Now-
invasion force thing and find population centers.
Now we are going to quantify the beginning of this leg of the adventure with he's coming back for you guys in 3 weeks. Did anybody think to bring their provisions?
I don't need them because
I have a spell that makes food and water. We're fine.
No. Things like good berry and create food and water are not a thing, Chris.
Well,
I guess we're gonna have new common ground with our knoll neighbors.
Yum yum.
I don't need to eat, drink, or breathe.
I need to eat.
There is
Stand
plenty of
by.
grass in this woman.
I stand by.
Right where you are,
We-
no, it's a barren, dirty, burned wasteland.
Look, if we're gonna be killing 200,000 goblins, waste not, want not.
Yeah, you're gonna have plenty to eat. It's just you might not like it, and you do have an absolution waiting on you. So
Yeah.
I mean, I
Go
think we
ham.
all went into this understanding we were going to be committing several war crimes. So
I mean, you guys, we're pretty much given a alignment free pass for this event, this section.
Yeah.
we
So-
don't even have to go to the Hague afterwards. Nice.
Yep. So, do you guys need to start? Do you guys need to figure out how you're going to? I mean, how do you want to do this? The quite Mercer verse.
We should probably set up a base of operations first. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, find a population center because they're not gonna assumedly know we're here to kill them.
Oh, so you want to find like a camp and
Yeah.
Yeah.
do the
Deep-
American thing and run the natives out of it.
Oh, come on now. British colonialism.
We learned it from you,
They were
Dad.
doing it before we were. Baby.
Yeah, we learned it from watching you.
It's all your fault, Dad.
Look, it's
you
gonna be
taught
Rourke's drift
you
up in
taught
this
me the
bitch.
racist.
It's going to be Rorke's drift up in this bitch. We're going to establish a base of operations, and they're going to come at us with spears.
Okay. Does anybody have any form of rangering?
No.
I can cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so nobody has
open.
like any ability. So let's see, what would be a good? Oh no.
You've suddenly come onto the idea that we are not well suited to this task.
So I'm going to need. We're going to start off with survivals.
Out of that.
But I'm vaguely wise. I might be alright.
What do we need?
Survival.
Well, I rolled a 4, so that's an 8.
Yeah, ain't great.
Opposites of four.
Ain't great.
Well, good news. No matter like you guys, no matter what direction you walk, you're going to find some goblins.
Good.
Okay, but you can't pick out any specific number. Like you don't know what you're walking into. You guys didn't come anywhere close. So you don't. There's little footy boys going every direction, and there's lots of them.
Okay. Guess we just pick one and start walking towards them.
Yeah.
All right, what direction are you walking?
I summon my monkeys.
Should we?
Ooga
do
booga.
We're going north.
Okay, you guys are going. Okay. Does anybody have a compass or sense direction or anything?
Nope.
Fuck, none of us took that perk that lets you always know what time of day it is and always know where north is.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of a shit feat, so.
It is, but
It's doo doo poo poo butt.
So we're going to pick a direction, we're going to call it north and walk that way.
Fair enough.
You might not be north, but we're going.
It's north to us because we don't know any better.
I see. We're taking the American route for this.
Partially British invasion, partially, American ingenuity.
Yeah,
It's just, it's a
the best of
multinational
both worlds.
enterprise. Yeah.
Look, you know what? Pretty sure Columbus was the king of sailing the wrong fucking way and saying he discovered something where people already lived.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
not giving the Spanish credit for shit, just to be
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Alright.
And surprisingly, we're not gonna Disney this up where we're gonna tell people that we were being friendly to the natives.
How many blankets did you bring? There's a lot of goblins.
I only have one, and it's double-edged.
All right, write it down on your sheet. Your weapon's named Blanket.
My weapon's name is Blanket. Fuck's sake.
You you did it to yourself, Sam. I don't know. You know what? That makes me really happy. It's like to stop and think that you have a +1 longsword named Blanket. Like that's actually a good weapon. Like I like that. Better than that edgy shit Dritz does. It's your security blanket. Like, hold on, let me get my security blanket. Sheen.
Can't sleep without it.
All right, give me encounter checks.
Encounter checks.
Encountos, yes.
For what do we roll? Oh, 1d100s.
You roll D100s.
I have a feeling I fucked us.
I mean, considering the whole point of this is literal, unleavened slaughter, I think as soon as we get into it, is
All right. And Goobers also rolled poorly. All right. Well, we're not going to run a super long session today because Christoph, I know for a fact, has not slept. So I'm going to set the stage for now, and we're not going to be playing until after the 1st.
okay.
Because people are going to be busy, one for the holidays. I know Christoph's going to be gone for 2 weeks. Stuff like that. So, but we're
Mhm.
going to set the stage for. Oh, there's 5 of you. Let's see. Everyone give me a Dexterito.
Dex, just normal Dex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, not 20.
All right. So, Clar, Brother Lixvarian von Kree, you guys. Okay, who are you using it on?
What is my role?
I use mine on Daisy.
On Daisy. Okay,
I
well,
did- Huh?
well,
My role isn't even there yet. What?
yeah, you got do a deck save, Hardy.
I did.
Daisy,
Why
roll
did
a
it
D-
not
1d4.
roll? Oh, okay. I'm dead anyway.
All right, but you don't have to use it on yourself. You cast it as a reaction. So,
Yeah, I give it.
well, you took
the
Daisy
cleric.
from failure to success, Chris, and
Yeah.
nobody else is even in range of succeeding.
Okay.
So, so Crag Iron Summit
Mm-hmm.
and Artemis Clyde Frog. The other 3, you guys managed, like, you sense like a vibration underground, and you manage to dive out of the way as a rock flips over on either side, and 2 massive spiders grab your party members and drag them backwards into their lairs.
Thing.
You look down these trapdoor spider holes, and it looks like they lead into catacombs. You do not see your friends. And that is our setup for our next session.
Really?
So we get fucking abducted by goblins.
Spiders.
Not even
I found him on the
goblins,
front
just
step, my
spiders.
lord.